We have regulation for teachers. They have to get their credentials. We have regulations for nurses. Why do we not have regulations for athletic trainers in California?
California is the only state in the entire country that does not require athletic trainers to be licensed or certified. Those medical professionals help identify, diagnose, and treat injuries in student athletes. We brought you a Spotlight on America report just last week detailing the shocking lack of athletic trainers at high schools nationwide.
That's right. Fox 26 News reporter Marie Ettinger investigates why the Golden State
Under current California law, I could be hired right now as an athletic trainer, even though I have no training in that field, no medical expertise. That is clearly not a situation you want for your kids, but it is happening right here in the Central Valley. A peer-reviewed study shows 7% of California high schools, or 1 in 14, have someone working as an athletic trainer who isn't certified.
The risks are high because it's interesting because in California, you can be licensed to get your nails done, licensed to get a haircut, but we're not licensing or protecting this profession that, a lot of our youth are depending on.
Susie Gattas is the head athletic trainer at McLean High School. She is certified, as are all of the full-time athletic trainers employed by the Fresno Unified School District.
When we did our research a few years ago and we created this position, that was one thing that we wanted to make sure and have is we wanted to have all of our athletic trainers certified through their professional organization.
Certification means graduating with at least a bachelor's degree, often also a master's, from an accredited professional athletic training program, going through an athletic training grad program, and passing a test with the Board of Certification. Without that,
they don't have the skills and the knowledge and expertise to protect the health and safety of that student athlete. So that could be in your school, in your community.
The National Athletic Trainers Association, or NATA, says it's been trying to pass licensure laws in California for decades. The lack of licensing isn't only letting undertrained people into the system, it's keeping trained people from being able to do their jobs fully. Gattas was licensed as an athletic trainer in Texas, but in California, no such thing exists.
I was able to actually diagnose concussions because I was a licensed healthcare provider. The law here is that if we have a concussion on the sideline, I remove them, and I've been trained in concussions. I would say I have high training in concussions, but I cannot diagnose because I am not a licensed athletic trainer.
In August of this year, the University of Connecticut's Corey Stringer Institute ranked California dead last in its efforts to keep student athletes safe. The California ATA says the Golden State averages 8.7 catastrophic injuries and 3.2 deaths for athletes each year.
If you have someone who's not trained as an athletic trainer providing care, you will have misdiagnoses. You might have a situation where that person thinks that there's nothing wrong with that person, and then they return them to play, and more harm and more injury has occurred.
NATA is working right now to get 2 bills passed in California. AB 1592 would require licensure for athletic trainers, and a Practice Act would require an athletic trainer at every practice.
I would challenge parents to ask their elected officials why they're not prioritizing the health and safety of those student athletes.
Until then,
we are kind of playing a little bit of Russian roulette here and just hoping for the best.
Just as a disclosure, I do have a personal connection with this story. In high school, I tore my labrum weightlifting, and were it not for the fantastic athletic trainers at my high school, I wouldn't have had immediate access to physical therapy or even know what had happened. So I am enormously grateful to those athletic trainers and to my school for having that resource available. If they hadn't been, my injury could have lasted much longer. My arm might not be the same as it is today. In Fresno, Marie Ettinger, Fox 26 News.
The California Youth Football Act already passed, and it requires a licensed medical professional to be present at youth football games. But NATA says we still have a long way to go.
And nearly half of California high schools don't have an athletic trainer at all. That's compared to 31% nationwide. Fresno Unified has a full-time certified athletic trainer at each of its 7 high schools, but says it's still stretched thin and hoping to hire assistants soon.